What it do, Libras? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl King. Go ahead and get you some. Happy Thankful Thursday, Libras. Get you some more. Hello to all of my new subscribers, my faithful ever-growing few, and for those of you just breezing on through, what it do? Libras, sun, moon, rising, north node, wherever Libra may be sprinkled in your chart, you are indeed welcome right here. So grand risings and grand afternoon to you all, wishing you all happiness, health, wealth, and continued knowledge of self. Libras, let's tap into what may be going on in maybe your life, maybe the life of others. These could be stories, situations, occurrences, events that may be connected to you or connected to others around you. So please do remember that some or all of these messages may or may not resonate with you in this current passage of moments. So please do only take the messages that vibrate with you. If it's not what rings true to you, Libras, then most likely it's not what it do. Go ahead and just leave it on the counter. So let's tap on in and see what may be going on. We're going to tap into 3 different stories, situations, and or scenarios. And again, Libra, these may be your stories. These may be the stories of others related to you or connected to you. These might be stories, that you just hear in passing. You know how sometimes when you're out amidst in the public and you hear snapshots of conversations, it may be something you hear by a roundabout way. So let's see what comes out. Angels, what do we have for our Libras? Stories do we have to tell today already? So those two. Hoover. Someone was a big sucker. This big sucker could be a ginger. What is going on here? So there is a young male here, and he's pictured next to a Hoover. Interesting. And we have the Karate Kid family. Everyone knows Jeet Kune Do. So Jeet Kune Do could be significant. I also hear Aikido. So the martial arts family, it's a whole family of Karate Kids. Dad and his 4 children, 3. Dad could be 43. Had to look at that picture a little more intently. So something needs to be looked at a little more intently when it comes to Dad and his 3 Karate Kids. His 2 male children and his 1 female child. What is going on here? So something is not what it appears to be on the surface with this Karate Kid family. One more, please, Angels. So what I'm hearing about this ginger is something's literally been sucking since childhood. I don't know what's going on for this ginger male. I mean, he could have brown hair. So his hair could be reddish brown. And we have the kooky couple. I think, wait a minute, hold on. Listen, I'm not altogether too sure. Some people can be more so on the androgynous side. So y'all tell me, is that a woman or is that a male? Because I'm just not sure. We're going to hold our thoughts there. The cat doesn't look too happy to be in this odd couple, is what I'm hearing. There's something odd about the odd couple, and the cat knows it. We do know that cats are very spiritual creatures, so the cat even knows that something is amiss with this odd couple. I'm not sure. We'll hold that thought. Let's get some keywords for these situations to see what is going on. So his hair is brown. It could be reddish brown again with Hoover Jr. So whoever this young masculine is, he could be a junior. So his father is senior. My question is, this is a whole photo studio. You see the backdrop. So they took this young male to a photo studio to have him pictured with a vacuum cleaner. So life is already sucking, because where is the family that would be pictured with the child? And it's a weird prop to use, right? Okay, so you're taking your child in for some photos. I'm pretty sure that the photographer has better props in his shop than to photograph a child with a vacuum cleaner. So again, life is already sucking for this young lad. Since a child, things have been sucking, and he's got such a sweet, innocent little face. I'm very concerned. Let's check these keywords here. That looks like a brand new vacuum cleaner, like it's never been used before, like it's never touched carpet. Now, if he were posing, let's just say for an advertisement for Hoover, what target audience do you think that this advertisement would be marketed to? Now, judging from the model of this Hoover vacuum cleaner, this is a very old Hoover. I'm getting the 70s or the 80s, so this could be the late 70s, early 80s that this gentleman was born in. Now, we all know that vacuum cleaners are generally marketed towards women. It's just the marketing advertisement game. They're marketed to housewives. So again, why is this child being pictured with a vacuum cleaner? Some earlier energies. Still a bit of that Mercury retrograde resistant energy hanging on. Still flubbing the communication just a bit. Some energies I received coming into this reading. Someone has bombed out on love bombing someone, meaning that the love bombing is no longer working. There's also a breakup of a third-party situation. What's going on with this Hoover Jr.? So we have check and we have hook. So something needs to be checked out. It's like this young masculine was put on the hook for something, or they're being put on the hook for something. What else is this? We have ambulance. I don't know what this is about. Let's get two more. We have nurse, we have ambulance, and then we have nurse right afterwards. One more, please. Thank you. And we have Bermuda. There's the third party situation. What's going on here? I'm hearing something about an ambulance chaser. A lawyer could be significant. Something happened here. I'm hearing checkmate. So somebody around this masculine was playing checkers, not chess. Someone's playing a game. And someone's going to end up hurt with this ambulance card. We have 911, that could be significant. So September 11th could also be significant to this situation. Thank you, angels. We'll come back to that. That's perplexing, but I hear my team talking to me in the background. Hold that thought. Angels, what's going on with this Karate Kid family? We have Bill. So dad's name could be Bill, doesn't have to be. There's something going on with money. What else, angels? So something's falling apart. Something about these bills are falling apart. We have snowman. So the winter could be significant. So there's something about bills collapsing or owing a lot of money. This masculine could have owed a lot of money to someone or for something since the winter. I just heard the debt ceiling is collapsing. So this masculine, this father figure, is being like things are collapsing in this masculine's life. It's like the bills have piled up and something collapsed in the wintertime. What else is this? We have ice. Yeah. So this masculine feels like they're on thin ice because they're under the pressures of crushing debt. So this masculine could be fighting something. This father figure. It's like he's trying to put his best foot forward, and he could be trying to put his best foot forward for his children. Wow, look at that. We have Flycast. Comcast could be significant. Something about cable. This could be part of the bills. We have fly and cast. This masculine could be a fly fisherman. It's like they're trying to catch a break. They're trying to work with others to fix this crushing debt situation. It's like they're trying to get out underneath of financial stresses. What's going on with the odd couple? We have trunk. Yeah, this odd couple is definitely hiding something. And Ninja just slid out the deck. These two kooky characters are up to something. They're just weird smiles. Look at the background. Looks kind of cosmic, yes? I'm not sure. These two, they look related because I'm looking at their noses. Can you guys see? They look like they have the same nose. Well, you know how sometimes they say couples, after they've been together for quite some time, they tend to begin to look like one another? This is not that. This is not that. What else is going on? We have tie. Trunk and tie. So these two are connected to one another. They're connected to one another behind the things that they do in the dark. I feel like this cat is being held captive. Because that's what I just heard. The cat's being held captive. What else on this? One of these two characters' initials could be T. T as in Tom Tom. We have nail. I don't like where these energies are going already with this odd couple. I don't want to say this, but the energies are here. I don't like what these two do to animals. And I'm hearing animal sacrifice. Because when nail came out, I heard the nail in the coffin. And then I heard you hit it on the nose. Because I was just talking about their noses and how they look like they may be related. I just heard cousins. What else is going on? We have Barry and Grace. One of these two individuals' names could be Barry, B-A-R-R-Y. This individual in the black and white holding the cat's name could be Grace, or this is the name they have chosen for themselves. It's like they're playing a role. There's just so much of this odd couple energy. I don't like it. It's very, it's fake. They smile in your face, but there's an undercurrent of ugliness going on beneath the layers. I can see these are going to get deep. Let's dive deeper. Let's see what's going on with Ginger Jr. Tarot for each of these. angels, what's going on in these stories? What's going on with Ginger Jr.? So we have the Ace of Cups. We have completion, the Four of Wands. Death wanted to come out. That was weird the way that just slid out. One more, please. Right on the floor, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So as I was saying earlier about Ginger Jr., Ginger Jr. wasn't receiving the love that they should have as a child. Because this young male had a bunch of grown-ass suckers around them, hoovers, narcissists. So already I'm feeling an empath narcissist paradigm going on here. So this young male was surrounded by narcissists, hoovers, suckers, energy vampires since they were a child. Something happened for this youth around the age of 14. We have completion. So they completed something. I feel like they achieved some type of freedom, some type of liberty, some type of justice. They graduated. So this is giving coming of age energy. So at 14, this young male was already making the changes to become a man. And that's because the nature of this young masculine's upbringing. The fact that they kind of had to grow up fast because of the family that they incarnated into, a karmic family. So from childhood, this young masculine was treated unfairly, treated differently, treated separately. They could have been made like the servant of the house, I'm hearing. So they were the gopher, the Gopher. They were the gopher in the family. Go do this, go do that. Go do this, go do that. So this young masculine had household responsibilities, cleaning, being the gopher. He was a male Cinderella. So it seems at 14, between 14 and 15, there was some kind of death to this situation. This young masculine could definitely be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So between 14 and 15, there was some type of revelation that his family was trying to kill him. We have Scorpio energy here with death. So one of the parental figures, whether this is this young masculine's blood family or whether these are other family members or whether this young masculine is adopted, because I'm feeling all energies. They were trying to take him out. This is right on top of ambulance. And nurse. Death is right on top of ambulance and nurse. So there could have been a death in the family that resulted in some type of liberty or some type of freedom for this young masculine. This masculine could be born on the 14th or the 15th or the 13th. 13, 14, 15 is here. Interesting. So things are coming into order for this young masculine. Because the divine timing came into play. The strife is over. The fight is over. The competition. People fighting to play this game with this young masculine, to keep control over him. I'm hearing take me out to the ball game again. So this young masculine could like baseball. New York Yankees could be significant. What's that park in New York? They're showing me the Monopoly board and they're showing me Park Place, but I'm trying to think of the big park in New York. Central Park. Thank you, angels. Central Park could be significant. I'm hearing row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. You see the people on the rowboat in the background? So it was time for this young masculine to receive some type of justice for this blood-sucking, energetic vampire family that they were being raised within. This young masculine became aware of his spiritual team. So this young masculine went through an awakening between 14 and 15. They were introduced to their spiritual team. They began working with their spiritual team between 14 and 15. The angels have always been watching over this person. Because of course the angels knew who this young masculine is. One of these parental figures or whoever raised this young masculine suffers some type of cardiac arrest. This person may have a pacemaker. They may be on a waiting list for an organ, and I'm hearing heart. So there was some type of medical emergency wherein one of these parental figures, again, whether they're blood related or not, suffered some type of cardiac arrest. They had to be rushed to the hospital. This person didn't make it. But the loss of life of this individual, this scorpionic individual, has brought forth some type of ending to a fight, some type of hardship, a struggle, a lifelong competition of energies battling this young masculine. Again, just raised by a whole gosh damn family of Hoovers. You notice the vacuum cleaner's red, right? These bloodsuckers. So they won't be draining this masculine anymore is what I'm getting, because again, this masculine gained some type of freedom through the death of this scorpionic energy. This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's going on with Bill and his eradicated family? We have indolence. The Eight of Cups. Pisces energy. noticed that before. That is so interesting. First of all, Bill, and we'll call him Bill because Bill was out here, even though this is really referring to finances. Bill here might watch tarot, or Bill is familiar with tarot. Bill might be studying tarot. Bill's been watching a lot of gosh damn tarot readings. Bill also likes mixed drinks, as in blended alcoholic drinks. Put it in a blender. Make it a margarita. Make it a daiquiri. That's when Bill's feeling fancy. When Bill's feeling shitty, Bill likes to drink whiskey. Yeah, so Bill is stressed out about the fact that these financial burdens are really crushing him. Bill feels like he's out of options. Bill may have been getting tarot readings. Is that the four? What is that? The Four of Cups? There's a tarot card in the background, leaned up against the computer right here. And you see all the sticky notes all over the computer. Yeah, paperwork is under construction. This is really puzzling. There's a Rubik's Cube. So Bill is very intellectual. Bill definitely has a blue-collar job. He has an office job. He works with computers. I'm hearing a bunch of different professions: CPA, accountant, engineer, analyst. Bill also drinks Diet Coke, caffeine free, cherry. That's a whole lot. That's just to help the whiskey down. Yeah, Bill's feeling really shitty right now. It's like he's watching these tarot readings to see how he can adjust his favor, adjust the outcome. It's like he's trying to shift the tides. So Bill could definitely be this Pisces energy. We have the Prince of Cups in reverse, the filmmaker. Yeah, so something is not panning out. Bill is really trying to adjust the picture. And it's interesting that we have this filmmaker right on top of cast. So again, Bill's trying to figure out who can help him out of this situation. He may be trying to contact organizations. These could be, I'm hearing credit counseling. He's trying to figure out who can help him craft a new movie. Bill doesn't like the reality he's living in. Again, he's under a lot of pressure. These are financial pressures. And it's like Bill is fighting to keep his household together. He's fighting to keep his kids. Now, Bill is a protector. You see, he's even teaching his kids how to protect themselves. And he's involved. This is an involved parent. You see, he didn't just put them in karate class. No, Bill is in karate class too. And you see, he has a higher belt. So does his son, his eldest. They're both on the outside because they're both protecting the two youngest. So Bill's kind of a stand-up guy, I'm getting. He's just under a lot of gosh damn pressure due to the economy. What is going on here? Yeah, he's trying to find the right cast, the right crew, the right organization that's going to help him be able to balance out these bills. See, he's looking for all avenues. See, Bill is an intellectual. He's an analyzer. So I feel like Bill has Libra somewhere in his chart. But he's very logical, very analytical. When things pop up, when adversity comes, when tower moments strike, Bill likes to plot, not in a negative way, but to plan, we'll say. Plan a direct course of action for how to move out of such adversity or how to arise at a resolution. So Bill is kind of beside himself because so many of these bills have built up and he's on thin ice. I'm seeing letters. So Bill may have received some letters that have like a red stamp that says warning or collections or canceled. So things may be being shut off or turned off or shut down. Again, Bill's really on thin ice. So he's checking all avenues. So not only is he looking for someone to help him with credit counseling, but he's also looking in a whole different avenue. He's been watching tarot. He's been studying tarot. He's been tapping into his spiritual side. But Bill isn't finding out what he feels like he needs to know in order to change his situation because he's not clearly thinking. He's been drinking. So we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So Bill could be this Pisces or this Sagittarius energy. We do have the Knight of Cups here, and there is more drinking. How many drinks? Too many drinks. And look here, there's mixed drinks. Now, he's giving her a mixed drink. He appears to be drinking a shot, looks like brown liquor. Could be whiskey. So Bill was a bit of a schmoozer back in his day. In his heyday, I'm hearing. Yeah, Bill's mother of his children is no longer in the picture. Because she is kind of this fly-by-night energy. We've got another ginger. A lot of ginger energy here. The spice, ginger, could be very significant to these scenarios, these stories. And also, again, somebody is definitely a ginger, a redhead. It's interesting. Look at their faces. Don't they look similar? Now tell me, look closely. Doesn't this look like a younger Bill? Quit playing. The cards be too much sometimes. How much? Just enough. So yeah, he was a seducer, but the mother of his children was a greater seducer. Bill may have had to protect his children from his mother of his children. I feel very much, again, that Bill has custody of his 3 kids. Because mom here was into the nightlife. That's how Bill and the mother of his children met, at a bar. He bought her a drink. She enjoyed the drink. They went elsewhere. And 3 kids later, Bill's taking care of his kids on his own because mom is more interested in the nightlife, the bar scene, being seen. She's an attention whore. She operates in night energy. It's tatted on her arm. So she's a floozy. Bill said, well, you're not going to use me, floozy. Yeah, cut off communication with this woman who tried to seduce him. See, he thought he was seducing her, but she pulled the role reversal and seduced him. And we have 88. So they could have met in 1988. And I'm hearing, so they didn't make it to, they didn't make it past the 7-year itch, is what I'm hearing. So she was coming back in. She was doing this whole revolving door thing. And Bill put a stop to that. Bill put a stop to the revolving door. Because he knew that their mother was never really going to fit into the picture. She was never going to be a good cast member to the rest of the characters in the movie, which was Bill and these 3 children. So Bill's really been trying to figure out life, figure out how to take care of these kids, since he's been taking care of them on his own. And I feel like because the economy has changed, something shifted also with Bill's job. This is what's caused an outpouring of expenses. Not enough income was coming in to cover the expenditures going out. So this was a cycle that Bill got caught into. And since mom wasn't there assisting, helping with the children, you know, Bill's caught up. Bill's piled up. What's going on with the odd couple? And so we have the Queen of Wands, Public Defender, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the 9 of Swords. What's going on, Gemini? What did I say? Look at the gosh damn card. Oh my gosh, please listen. You see the dismembered baby doll at the bottom, yes? Underneath, a whole bunch of gosh damn swords. What did I say about this animal sacrifice? This couple is way more than just gosh damn odd. These two could be facing some legal troubles with this public defender card here. Yeah, because the cat knows. And look at the feline energy here again with the cheetah. Look at the face of the cheetah. Can y'all see? You want to focus there, card? There we go. You see? Looks very angry, very fucking pissed off. Looks very pissed off because that's a whole baby with the bottle out the mouth, not being fed. The milk is wasted. So the baby is not being fed. Not only that, but the baby is cut up. But who else is on the floor is this cheetah. No wonder the cheetah looks angry, because the baby's being cut up. And if a cheetah had a baby, well, then it would be a baby cheetah, a baby feline. These two have been sacrificing cats. I said earlier, I don't like how the cat is looking. The cat knows, I said that earlier. So these two fuck faces here, I feel it's a bit personal. I'm doing my best not to be. Yeah, something is coming to a pinnacle, to a hedge point. Literally a hedge point. Because these two have to be stopped. Justice is about to be served for these two. Yeah, they didn't know. Thank you, angels. They don't know the spirit that is inhabiting this cat. We have victory, yeah. These two are going to be brought to justice. There's going to be a victory, a judgment of victory that's going to nail the nail in the coffin for these two. Because they've been sacrificing animals, specifically and namely cats. I just heard they declaw them. You listen. I'm trying so hard. Most high, I'm trying. This type of shit is just an abomination. One more, please. Futility. More gosh damn swords. Hello, Gemini. Pardon me, Aquarius. $1996 could be significant. These two might have linked up in 1996. We have three, we have virtue, we have the Three of Wands, Aries energy. Yeah, these two are facing a 3-alarm fire. And there's no rescue. There is no recourse. They can't change this judgment. It's futile to think that they're going to be victorious and that they're going to achieve some type of virtue. They could be burning these animals. They're dismembering these animals and burning the remains. Their house is going to catch on fire. And no, the cat will be okay. Yeah, because, again, this cat is connected. They don't know the spirit that's inhabiting these cats. And guess who told on them? Guess who fucking told on these gosh damn demons? Because that's what they are. That's what they are. The cat told on them. The cat fucking told on them. Yeah, this cat contacted other guides, spirit guides. Yeah, so everyone got involved. The Star family got involved in this situation because this cat contacted spirit guides that contacted the galactic family. The Star family of this cat came to this cat's rescue because they've been mutilating, dismembering, and burning cats. So who do you think the cat contacted? Their gosh damn Lyran family. Oh, angels, thank you so much. So yes, when this odd couple's house burns down, because that is the judgment that is being placed upon them. Now, I don't feel in the energies yet if they will make it out of this house fire. I can assure you that this cat will, because this cat is being notified to get out of the house before this fire occurs. Yeah, you may hear about this fire on the news. Someone could live in apartment 2B. These two might share an apartment. Yeah, this is going to be on the news. This is going to be a big fire. This is going to be in printed journalism or on the news. So there might be a story in the newspaper about this fire. Yeah, animal remains are going to be found at the scene of this fire. I'm telling you. Tostitos could be significant. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Let the chips fall where they may. Yeah, it's curtains for this couple. I'm telling you, it's curtains for this couple. Here we go with this New York energy. So they could be in New York. This house that's going to burn down, this dwelling that these two share, could be in New York. I just heard South Side. These two could live somewhere on the South Side in New York. Let's see what else is going on. I told y'all this shit was going to get deep. I already felt it. Normally when I do these things, I haven't done them in a very long time because of the nature of the energies that come out in them. But the team asked me to get back on these, so here I am and there you are. What else, angels? What's going on for Ginger Jr.? It says, I shipped my pants this morning. What else? Woo. I just love happy endings. Right on top of the 4 of Wands. What else, angels? What's going on with Ginger Jr.? We have fight. I can't listen. What did I say about the struggle, the fight? This is the same energy. This strife and this fight card. And what is this? It's a gosh damn game. What did I say earlier about these games? That these family members were playing with this young masculine since childhood, competing with them, fighting against them. Yeah, it's a fight to the death. I told you somebody was gonna have to leave. Look at this. I told you this masculine was going to gain some type of liberty, some type of freedom from the passing of this scorpionic energy. This masculine had already figured, they were beginning to figure out who they are. Between 14 and 15, again, they had an awakening then. Because we have all of this fire energy here, with the 5 of Wands in reverse and this 4 of Wands, this masculine could have been coming into the realization that they're an emperor. And again, they were placed into a karmic family full of narcissistic fucking hoovers, fighting with them his whole life. He may have a single sibling. This could be male or female. Because we have brother, sister, yes. So a bit of sibling rivalry. And then we have this male-female energy here. So this masculine sister could have been the one competing the most with them. So again, this is tying back to the gosh damn, this is like a male Cinderella. Instead of 3 stepsisters, this masculine may have 1. So this may be his stepsister. Again, there's something going on with the family ties. And the show family ties could be significant. It's like this may not necessarily be this masculine's blood family. And even if it is, and the sister may be a stepsister or a half-sister. Or this could be his full-blood sister. We just have to take it how it resonates. But there's been a fight. Same energy. Sibling rivalry here. So it could be this sister that's passing away. So there is a happy ending. This completion. I feel like this is a maternal figure, but this is a spirit guide that's been working with this young masculine. An angel that's been watching over him. Yeah, because this young masculine's whole life, they tried to put him on the hook. It's like everything was his fault. He had to do everything. He had to work hard just to be a part of this family, just to be seen, just to be counted. It's like they counted him out. They ostracized him. It's like he was the other. So yeah, he was part of the family, but he was like the other. Like, what kind of shit is that? One more card, please, angels. So this stepsister, this half-sister, this blood sister, however, she may be a Scorpio. She just may be this scorpionic energy. She may be the one that's passing. And that's going to bring an end to this competition, this lifelong competition. One more, please. Oh, I can't listen. She's going to take the long nap. You see it. She's going to take the long nap. Now that could be a bed. That could be the inside of a very comfy coffin. So she's the one who's going to suffer this emergency, this ride to the hospital. She's the one who has a bad heart. Because she's literally got a dark heart. I'm also getting that this young masculine may also be gay or have been gay for pay. This sister might have made him be gay for pay. I'll show you all the card that I just saw. I swear it's not what you think. So this sister might have paid someone to set up this masculine and say that he was gay. I'm hearing blackmail. So this sister could have blackmailed another masculine energy to proposition her brother to say that he was gay. Because this one's saying, I swear it's not what you think. He's taking money from him. And it's not what you think. So the sister was trying to set up this masculine to appear to be gay and paid another masculine to approach this brother to either proposition him for some type of sex act, to get him to go along with it so that the sister could say, basically, oh, he's gay. So she bribed this one in order to blackmail this one. That's what's going on in the background of that situation. What's going on with Bill and the Karate Kid family? Ooh, we're not going to do any of that. That was a close one. So you see how all the cards fell out, right? It's just a whole clusterfuck of energies there. So what was a close one, Bill? What's going on with Bill and the Karate Kid family? Yeah. Bill's been trying to get his eldest to open their eyes to something, to see something. Who else? What else is going on? Right on the floor. Pow! Doesn't it make sense? So something is shocking and surprising. Bill's trying to get his eldest son, I feel like, to be aware of something, to be conscientious of something. Something big is happening. Something surprising, something shocking is happening. And Bill definitely wants his older son to be prepared. Because look, his eyes look bloodshot. So Bill's been making his eldest prepare for this big surprise for quite some time. Almost tiringly so. So there's major preparations going on here. This feels like a tower moment. So Bill may be preparing his eldest son for some type of change of scenery. Like there's a change in the movie. Now sometimes when they're filming movies and an emergency or something happens, maybe they have to stop the filming of the film to postpone it to, maybe start the shoot again in 2 weeks or something. It's like Bill is preparing his son for like a different movie, a different outcome, a different reality. So Bill may be preparing his eldest son to face some type of hard facts. What else is going on? It says, you have got to be kidding. I don't know if Bill is trying to get back in contact with the mother of his children. Because I feel like she did she did bear all three of these children. I feel like Bill may be thinking about contacting the mother of his children so that maybe she can take care of them. But look at the energy Mom's in. I just heard bar wife. She's a bar wife. So she'll be the wife to any gentleman at the bar. She's a bar wife. She'll be your bar wife for the night. She's an alcoholic. She's a bar hopper. This is what she does. She hops from bar to bar, catching up unassuming gentlemen who buy her a drink. You see the Cancer's in her cup, right? Or the crab is in her cup. She gets handsy. She gets handsy. She starts grabbing on to folks. You buy her a drink, it's like, gosh damn, you just can't shake her. She's clamped on. So again, while Bill thought that he was seducing her, no, she was seducing you. Just ended up happening over a longer course of time. And ended up resulting in the birth of 3 children. But bar wife here has not changed. And even death is like, you're really going to open this door again? You're really going to cut off the no contact? You've got to be kidding me. It's already no contact with this 8 of Wands in reverse. Death is like, you about to go backwards? Again, Bill is feeling like he's on his last leg, like he's on thin ice. So this may be the shocking reveal. Thank you, angels. This may be the shocking revelation. So Bill is expressing his thoughts, his views, because he's making him view this situation. He's expressing his thoughts and his views to his eldest son. He hasn't told his youngest or his middle child yet that he's thinking of contacting their mother so their mother can take care of them. Because the bills have piled up on Bill. Bill's been drinking a lot. And Bill feels like he needs help. And although he doesn't want to contact the mother of his children because she's such a shitty individual, Bill does love his kids. Bill does want to protect his kids. That's why he's taught them how to protect themselves. So Bill is trying to provide a good foundation for his children. Again, it's like the economy has swallowed Bill up. The bills have compiled. It's a crushing financial pressure, and Bill is having to make a really tough decision. Is his worst case scenario worse than the kids being taken care of by their mother? This is just real heavy. His mother doesn't even like her kids. She has no connection with them, no relationship with them. She doesn't like children. She has 3, but she doesn't like them. And not just her own kids, she doesn't like children, period. Again, she's a bar hopper. She's a bar wife. This is what she does. Oh, what's going on with the odd couple? Ooh, 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 ooh. We have the on and off switch, the light switch. It's on. Yeah. The light has been switched on these two. This cat is a starseed. That's the spirit that inhabits this feline. Again, they have Lyran connections. They haven't declawed this cat. For some strange odd reason, they favor this cat. But all the other animals, all the other felines that this odd couple gets a hold of, they obviously don't favor. But that's just exactly why they got caught. Why justice and this judgment is being handed down to them. Because just when these fuckfaces thought nobody was watching, oh, but somebody was. The person, the being they least expected to tattletale on them. This being who has high-level connections. Ah, my eyes! Yeah. The truth is blindingly bright and light. And for all the dirty deeds that you demons did in the dark, it will be brought to the light. And justice will sear the injustice out of your own eyes. Yeah, they're going to be cut upon the same swords, the same knives that they use to dismember these animals. Get out of here. Get your head out of the gutter. See, there's no escape. These individuals took sexual satisfaction out of the mutilation, the dismemberment, the burning of these animals, and the sacrifices that they committed. And I say this, people have different things that satiate them in many different levels, in many different aspects. Some people derive a lot of satiety from dark, evil, and demonic things. Unfortunately, these are the times that we live in. Because there's been a universal uptick in low vibrational energies. All of this shit is soon coming to an end. The Most High will not stand by and allow their creations to be disfigured, dismembered, mutilated, sacrificed in the name of some type of sexual satisfaction. These are very disgusting individuals. These two males, or this male and this odd-looking female, take it how it vibrates. They're not going to see this fire coming. They're going to have no warning. But I promise you, Libras, this cat will have full warning. Before this fire breaks out, that cat will not be in that house, in that dwelling. Yeah, they're sick about it. Yeah, because they've been caught. So their dirty laundry is being aired. It's like they know they're about to get caught. It's like they know this tower moment, this judgment is coming down upon them. They could be feeling physically ill. Especially this one here. This one here is feeling physically ill at this time. They're being weakened. Okay, thank you, angels. So they're being weakened so as not to have enough energy to escape the wrath of this fire. So it's almost like they're being sickened to be slowed down. So their response time in being able to evade this fire is going to be detrimentally slowed down. It's like they won't have the power, they won't have the energy, the agility to escape this fire. There is no rescue. This is an exercise in futility. There is no rescue. There is no saving grace. They've been decimating the Most High's creatures and creations. And just because there was no one there to speak a word was still sent up into the ethers. Yeah, this feline contacted their Lyran soul line. Yeah, the star family got involved and said, "The fuck you will not smite down any more of our brethren or sister." Ooh-wee. Let's find out a little more dirt and we'll see what Uni has to say, and then we are out of here, Libras. North Dakota could be significant. What's going on for Ginger Jr.? Let's just get these out. What's for Ginger Jr.? And 2 for 2. What's going on with Bill? One more, please, for Bill and the Poetic family. Thank you. What's going on with the odd card? Ginger Jr. says, when the fake name you gave the police has a warrant. What did I say about someone being set up? This blackmail? I don't know why, but the sister was trying to blackmail the brother, and it's like she was putting out this lie that the brother was gay. So I'm getting, when the fake name you gave the police has a warrant, it's like she's being spiritually arrested. This half-sister I also heard it could be a sister-in-law, the stepsister. She was giving a fake story. She was trying to make it seem like this masculine was gay, or that he had been gay for pay. So she had to be stopped. So she wouldn't stop after these complications with her heart. Sometimes people with heart complications, I'm hearing a heart arrhythmia. So she could have an irregular heartbeat. These physical things were kind of supposed to stop her or slow her down. So that was part of her spiritual arrest, but she wouldn't stop. Trying to fight, trying to compete with her brother. So now she's just plain got to be taken out. Because she is an energetic vampire. She's been trying to suck off of her brother his whole life. So it's not even that the sister or the family necessarily knew that this masculine was an emperor or a divine masculine. He is definitely a spiritual being. He just hadn't come into himself. But again, because of the family that he incarnated here into, it's like he was thrust into this empath narcissistic paradigm, and it caused him to kind of mature faster. So he started figuring out who the fuck these Hoovers were around him pretty early on. 14, 15, that's pretty early. It says, when you were hungry as hell and church was supposed to get out at 12, but it's 1:45. So they could have used religion to manipulate this young masculine as well. It's like he had to escape the church. So this family could have been very religious. They weren't feeding him well. They weren't feeding him. They weren't nourishing him. They weren't providing this Ace of Cups to him. And the Most High got sick and tired of these gosh damn Hoovers sucking off this child, draining them of their energy, their essence. Because this is a divine masculine. This is an emperor. And they deserve this Ace of Cups. This divine love. That this karmic family had no intentions of providing for this young masculine energy. They absolutely did not. He was an energy source. He was to be fed off of, not fed. They were always hungry, hungry for love. Hungry for attention. Hungry for real guidance. Life assistance. Again, it's like they made him a slave. He was the family gopher. It says, when you're chasing your dog down the street and they think it's a game. How many times are we going to talk about things being a game? There's many mentions here of a game. I said Monopoly at the beginning. Said somebody here was playing checkers when they should be playing chess. So these family members, this sister-in-law, this stepsister, this half-sister, this full-blood sister. These Hoovers around this young masculine didn't think that they would figure out that they've been trying to play him his whole life. They've been chasing down this dog, but now this this masculine has grown up into the underdog. See, the Most High, through divine timing, is blessing this masculine with real love. Divine love. Divine protection, divine support, divine guidance, divine assistance. All the things that this young masculine may have been lacking in their life, it's now being given to them. It says, when your homie starts talking about how fun last night was in front of your girl when you were supposed to be sleeping. And it's interesting because we have the sister who could be in a bed or, again, a very comfy coffin. When your homie starts talking about how fun last night was in front of your girl when you were supposed to be sleeping, I think this is referring to this. So I don't know if the sister slipped up and said something in front of her brother to kind of let him know that he was being set up, or that she was the source of the blackmail. The sister fucked up somehow. She said something because she's real heady. She's real antagonistic. She likes to poke. So she could have been running her mouth to her brother because, you know, they've always treated him as less than. This whole family, this stepsister, this sister-in-law, this half-sister, whatever. She was running her mouth talking shit to her brother. And something slipped out. I just heard Freudian slip. Something slipped out. Because she wasn't supposed to be involved. She didn't send a masculine towards her brother so that this masculine could try and frame the brother as being gay when he's not. Trying to set up this situation between this masculine that the sister hired and the brother to say that, oh, the masculine did some gay shit for pay. Or this masculine paid for some strange sexual activity. The frame, the framework, this framework, this bullshit is not going down. It says when your card gets declined at the strip club and they put you on the pole. When your card gets declined at the strip pole. I told you this masculine isn't gay. He didn't accept whatever this offer was from this masculine that the sister sent in to try and blackmail him. So they were trying to extort money from him somehow, some way. Because they were going to put it out that he was gay, or that he did something strange for some pay, or that he paid someone to do something strange. Take it how it vibrates. This extortion plot was never going down. The truth is coming to the forefront. And this sister has been doing fucked up shit to this masculine for so long. Well, she's just got to fucking go. Because, see, the heart arrhythmia just wasn't slowing her down enough. She may have even had heart surgery. Again, I'm getting the energy of a pacemaker. She could be on an organ donor list. And she's not going to make it. Just like to be the bearer of bad news, but she's a bitch. So there's that bad news bears their info for her. What's going on with Bill? It says, when you are at a party jamming and you make eye contact with somebody else that's jamming and y'all hype each other up. Since we're talking about eye contact, well, the father's not making eye contact with the son, but he's showing him something very eye-opening. So he's really trying to get his eldest son on the same page. It may be very, very, very fucking shocking what this father is planning to propose to this oldest son, which is him and his little brother and sister going to live with their mother. Because Bill was feeling like he just can't handle it. He can't do it. And although this isn't a decision that he wants to make, Bill kind of feels like he's failing as a father. And that's not the image he wants to perpetuate upon his children. Again, Bill loves his kids. He's just in a very dark place. And even though Bill is very intelligent, very logical, very analytical, it's like Bill can't find or see a way out of these financial straits. He's tried to contact some type of credit counseling or debt consolidation companies and or organizations. He's even tried to tap into the spiritual and look to tarot to see how he can maybe finagle something in the ethers to change his financial situation, because he really doesn't want to let go of his kids. He really wants to protect his kids. That's why he's taught them how to be protectors of self. Again, Bill is an upstanding guy. He's just gotten into bad financial straits, and those financial straits have caused him to become a heavy drinker. It says, when you get gas in the hood because it's cheaper and now you're stuck in between a shootout. Yeah, Bill feels like he's in a gosh damn rock and a hard space. Cheap gas, right? He was willing to travel to get cheap gas because Bill's in financial straits. And let's be honest, shit, a lot of us are in that situation, whether we're in financial straits or not. Have y'all checked gas prices lately? I'll be real honest, my gas station is on the other side of the city. I mean, it's more than 30 blocks away from my house. And that's because that's where the cheaper gas is. Now, I don't put cheap gas in my car, but that's the cheaper gas station. So, Bill, I feel you. So, Bill may be going to get that cheap ass gas in the hood. It's dangerous out there. But Bill is willing to do it because the gas is cheaper and shit. I mean, life is already dangerous. Bill's already on thin ice. So, I mean, if you get stuck in between a shootout, I mean, you know, Bill's already feeling like life is fucked up as it is. So, dodging a couple bullets to save some pennies on the gallons of gas that he may need to fill his vehicle, well, it says, when you forgot to take the chicken out the freezer and your mom is already at the door. So mom's got issues. Mom's got anger management issues. The kids fear her. They don't like her. She doesn't like them. The energy I'm picking up off this card, and this has actually happened to me once as a child. I'm sure it may have happened to some of you as a child. It may not have been chicken, it may have been something else, but you were asked to take something out the freezer so that by the time it was time for dinner time and mom to get home from work, she could go ahead and start cooking, because what she asked you to take out the gosh damn freezer is already thoroughly defrosted. It will fuck up dinner time if what she called you earlier to take out of the freezer earlier is not already out and defrosted thoroughly, so that dinner can be cooked and prepared on time. So imagine the anger that might well up in mom. If after a long day at work, coming home, still got work to do. Mom's job is never done. Still got work to do. Now you got to come in the house and cook dinner for your family. But what you called them earlier about to help make dinner go a little more smoothly did not occur. Okay? Imagine the anger. Imagine the feeling of the children, the fear, the anxiety that wells up in them, knowing that mom is gosh damn at the fucking door and oh shit, I just remembered I was supposed to take blank blank out the freezer. So you see all of the high emotions that come through just from this card? There's anger, there's fear, there's resentment, there's anxiety, there's stress on both sides. The kids don't want to go fucking live with mom. Again, she's a whole POS. She doesn't want them to come live with her because she's a POS. She had them, but she doesn't like them. She don't like her own kids. She doesn't like children, period. So there's anger. There's stress. There's anxiety. I'm feeling sick already. God dang, did Bill hit you up already? Because you throwing up in disgust at the idea, the notion of your kids coming to live with you because Bill is going through some shit. Bill really can't keep it together much longer because Bill is on some thin ice financially. It says when your hairdresser says she has to finish the rest of your braids tomorrow. So she's like half undone. She's half done, half undone. She don't know which way she's going. And she's sick about it. And she's still drinking. She's an alcoholic. And Bill is turning that way as well. However, Bill cares about his children. Bill is still trying to be an upstanding individual, an upstanding father. Because he has care, he has concern for his children. And since he feels like he's dwindling, not only in finances, but in mentality. He feels like this would still be a better option for his kids to live with the mother of his children. Let's check on the odd couple. This is when you run into someone you barely knew in high school and they say, hit me up, we gotta chill sometime. So these two, again, thought that they were doing some shit in the dark. They thought that nobody knew. They thought nobody was watching. Yeah, well, somebody was watching. When you run into someone you barely knew in high school. See, this is part of this lesson. See, they thought that they were doing shit in the dark. The light switch has been cut on. Because someone definitely does know what they were doing. Someone they barely knew. See, this is a lesson for this odd couple. And handling this one here. I'm hearing this is something they took up after they got this cat. Now, normally people who harm animals, this is something that begins in their psychopathy in their youth. This can start with, tearing the wings off of flies or pulling the legs off of grasshoppers or frying ants with a magnifying glass. Normally it starts with insects and then it matriculates into small animals, squirrels, birds, cats, anything that a child can get their hands on or kind of fully control. Dogs, unless they're small dogs, are kind of normally off the table. Not that dogs aren't afflicted by these actions, but it's normally by males, and these are adult males. Again, unless it's a small dog. But this is something that united this couple. Them discussing this harm for animals. So this is something that they experimented with together and began doing. They're saying that this cat could be from a shelter. So they could have adopted this cat again. They didn't know whose spirit inhabited this feline. It says when you ask your mom for money and she says, "Bring me my purse." So these people were spending a lot of money adopting animals, paying for animals. I'm hearing hefty pocketbooks. And who says pocketbooks anymore? So it's like they've got the money to spend. There may be someone funding them to commit these sacrifices. We do have this Queen of Wands energy here. So there could be someone working in the public eye. This could be an attorney. This could be a lawyer. This could be a public defender. This could be someone that works with the law. Because I'm hearing crowdsource. So this Queen of Wands could have been paying this couple or funding this couple to buy these animals for these sacrifices. It says when you see your ex with the person they told you not to worry about. So there could have been a breakup. Remember earlier I said there was a breakup of a third-party situation? So someone broke up with either one of these characters, either this masculine or this he, she, he. Listen, I'm not going to try and figure it out. So there was some type of third-party situation. One of either of these characters was in a connection with somebody else. Somebody else found out. Or maybe they brought this up in conversation. That other person was the fuck out of there. They said, "You weird fuck." Because that's what I just heard. "You weird fuck." Somebody said that to one of them. Yeah, and then these two hooked up. It's just gosh damn strange. Grapefruit could be significant to that. And I'm also hearing petunias. It says, when you get home and realize the drive-thru messed up your order. So again, these two are about to go through some chaos. See, they thought they were living on easy street. They didn't get what they ordered. They didn't get what they planned. When you get home, I'm telling you, their house is going to burn down. I still don't know if they're going to make it. My concern is for the cat. But again, we know what's going to happen with the cat. The cat's going to make it. They could have blackout curtains in their house. Yeah, because they don't want people seeing into their home, into their foundations, into their life, into their story, into their reality. They thought that they were doing this shit undercover. Oh, I'm just so bothered by these individuals. Their energy is so fucking disgusting. Is just everybody sick? Just everybody sick? Bill's mother of his children, she's fucking sick. And this cat mutilator right here, she's fucking sick, or he, whichever it is. Let's see what Uni has to say. We're gonna get out of here. This is a long one. What say you, Uni? The most likely outcomes for these situations, these scenarios, these stories. What's happening for Ginger Jr.? Oh, goodness gracious. I can't believe these cards. We're just going to get these out. We'll do 3 for each. Libras, thank you so much for your presence, for your energy, for your vibes, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your financial contributions, your comments. They are all very integral parts of this channel, and I thank each and every single one of you, whether you are Libra or not, for being here, for spending this passage of moments with your girl. What's going on for Bill and the Karate Kid family? All of these on the floor. 2 for 2, 22 could be significant. So things could have taken a downturn for Bill last year. This could have started last winter. One more for Bill. Thank you. And what's going on with the odd couple? One more, please. One more. Woo! I fucking can't. I can't listen. Yeah, we're about to end this. Look at. So, Ginger Jr., look at this. Here's Johnny from The Shining. 1980 could be significant. I told you, the late 70s, early 80s. So, Ginger Jr. could have been born in 1980. His name could be John or Johnny. But this could be someone around. I'm hearing a high-pitched ringing in my right ear right now. Thank you, angels. They're also showing me The Tonight Show with Johnny. Why can't I think of his last name? Not Jay Leno. What was his name? Johnny something. I see his face. Short Caucasian man. Blonde hair. Well, it turned white. Anyways, that show host could be significant. Johnny. I can't think of his name. It's escaping me. But again, we have this fire energy. Again, this is Emperor energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The fire. Horror, thriller. Yeah. Here's Johnny. Here's Hoover. And here's Johnny. I'm hearing Green Giant. So yeah, this masculine has definitely grown. They've ascended. The Shining. this masculine has shined through a very dark space, a dark period. Dark night of the soul. We have air energy here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It says suffering builds character. What did I say about this narcissist empath dynamic that this young masculine was born into? This karmic family that treated him like a male Cinderella. The dark night rises. So 2012. So this masculine could have gone through a dark night of the soul in 2012. But it's between the ages of 14 and 15 is when this masculine really started tapping into who he was, coming into self, coming of age. Realizing his path, his part, and the part and/or energies of those around him. It says, I'm a sex addict. It's my cross to bear. It's a real disease with real doctors and medicine and everything. So this is what this sister, we have earth energy here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So his stepsister, half-sister, blood sister, sister-in-law, whoever. These family members, this sibling rivalry. She could have been trying to frame him as some type of sex addict because this is earth energy. It's like this is what she was trying to ground into his reality. Framing him to be some type of gay sex addict. Framing him to look like he pays for gay sex. Or he gets paid to have gay sex. Take it how it vibrates. This is not the truth, though. Blades of glory. Glory looks a lot like victory, like completion. So even though this sister tried to cut this masculine up with lies, with deceit, she's the one that's going to get cut up, and she wishes she were getting cut up to have this surgery to replace her gosh damn heart, but Most High said no. You're going to enjoy this long nap. So she could have been trying to frame her brother since 2007. That's a gosh damn long time. Yeah, so she's got to go. I can't believe this. Look at this. It says, now you're in the sunken place. We have more fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. From Get Out. So 2017. So Bill could have been preparing his eldest son to kind of be like a second provider or second protector of his little brother and little sister since 2017. So Bill could have been feeling the suffering of some type of financial constraint since 2017. So he might have put them in class in 2017. They might have all started taking martial arts around 2017. It's like Bill kind of felt like this was the perfect time to start preparing his kids for life, to be able to protect and provide for themselves, and especially the eldest son. I feel like Bill was already experiencing some type of financial hardships in 2017. says, I must be crazy to be in a loony bin like this. We have water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Bill here is potentially a Pisces. Oh, what was this? Or a Sag. So we do have this fire and this water energy here. So again, Bill's either a Pisces or Sagittarius. His children could be a mixture of fire and water and or air. So his kids might be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So I'm getting that the eldest son is a fire sign, the daughter is a water sign, and the middle child is an air sign. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Bill could have been born in 1975. I told you Bill was feeling a bit crazy. It's almost like he's succumbing to the pressures of these financial constraints, these financial pressures, all these bills that have piled up upon him. Now I'm hearing under pressure, do 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 under pressure. Then we have Black Panther, Wakanda forever, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So yeah, Bill he's been thinking about teaching his kids how to protect themselves forever. He's trying to teach them real life, lifelong skills. You learn a martial art, but you can practice that martial art a lifetime. You can protect yourself a lifetime with that knowledge. So again, Bill has been trying to instill good things in his kids, but he feels himself slipping. And because Bill is not thinking right, because he has been drinking, he's trying to open his son's eyes to the fact that even though it might be shocking, y'all might have to go live with your mom. Because she might actually do a better job of taking care of you than me right now. And for this, oh goodness gracious, and this is all air energy. This is crazy. Yeah, because action is being taken against this odd fucking couple. It says, you're the disease and I'm the cure. I told you these people have a problem. They have serious psychological, psychopathic, sociopathic issues. They are not mentally well. And these are two crazies who just happen to link up with one another and have the same disgusting, repulsive, demonic hobby. And I say it as such because that's kind of really how it just kind of came up in conversation, as if they were chatting about some gosh damn hobby. And then they decided to experiment and explore this hobby with one another. They thought that those dirty, nasty, deceiving deeds that they were doing behind closed doors and behind those gosh damn blackout curtains were gonna save them from being discovered. No, because somebody who they least expected was fucking watching. Look at this. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Listen, I told I didn't know who this was. I don't know. I still don't know. But I mean, the card says 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. So it looks like someone is going to be exiting stage right from this duo here. I'm not sure individuals understand the level of repercussions that are coming for them in these times. The Most High is just not having it anymore. People have way overstepped past and prior boundaries. See, before, people would fuck up and do deceitful, low vibrational, gosh damn demonic shit, but it would be, down here. As I said earlier, there's been an uptick in these types of actions, behaviors, and mindset. This energy, this spirit. And the Most High is not going to have it anymore. Shit has got to stop. People have been warned numerous times. They've been given signs, synchronicities. Messengers have been sent. People act like they don't see these signs. Act like they don't hear these messengers and messages. So the Most High has got to put their foot down. Literally snuff the lights out of some of these individuals, because they just won't stop. They just won't stop. They just won't cut it out. No, they just want to continue on. So, okay. But you won't. But you won't. We have Cobra. These are diseased individuals. They're inflicted and they're infected with a poison, with a venom. And that venom is the essence of demonic actions, connected to demonic entities, connected to a specific spirit. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, 1985. We have 1986 and 1985. Yeah, these two, these blasts from the past, a past they'll be returning to. Yeah, maybe they'll get to try it again next lifetime, because they won't continue on in this one. It says, I'm Groot. Yeah, someone's gonna have to grow it a different way. And what does it say on the bottom of the card? I just want y'all to see, because when I say things, I mean them. What does that say right there? Guardians of the Galaxy. So, again, who is inhabiting the vessel of this feline? A spirit. A spirit with a Lyran soul line. Who indeed got on the phone. E.T. phone home. Yeah, called up their star family. And the star family came down and is going to impose a fiery sanction upon this fucking couple. Because they just wouldn't cut it the fuck out. It's always shits and giggles. Until it's not. Ah, 2 men enter. 1 man leaves. Libras. Please do continue to utilize your own intuition and discernment to continue making the very best decisions for your highest good. I know that you will, and I love you, and I thank you, and I appreciate you for doing so. Because no matter what I say here, you're still going to do what you do, and I fully expect you to. Any and all pertinent information to this reading can and will be listed right down below in the description box. Libras, have yourselves an amazing rest of a very thankful Thursday. Again, I'm thankful for all of you. United we stand, together we rise. Holla at your girl. Peace.